Welcome back, everyone, and I'm here again with SBR contributor Jordan Sharp, and today we're going to be looking at how those odds have been acting up for the game between the Indianapolis Colts and the New York Giants. How you doing today, Jordan?
I'm doing good, Dax. Thanks.
All right, my man. So this would have been an even more interesting game had Peyton stayed in Indy. But now we've got Eli going up against Andrew Luck for the first time in his career, and regardless of Peyton not being in Indy, it still promises to be a good match. So much so that bookies opened this one with a proverbial -3 spread, but in favor of the much better road team here. Now, since the line hasn't really moved much, as BOL has that -3 and Pinnacle only hiked it up by a half a point at -3.5, now the Giants are coming off their bye week, which should actually help them a little bit. But the Colts, after that horrendous loss last week to the Steelers, are definitely out for some revenge. I'm pretty sure that we're not going to see much movement for this line, but what do you think, man?
Yeah, if we see any movement, I think we're probably going to see it go up to 3.5 and probably level out at around -110 as the juice. Probably closer to what Bovada has it right now. They have it at -3.5, 105. So yeah, maybe just a little bit once the Sunday games get over with and the public's and everybody starts getting a hold of that Monday game a little bit more, will we see it move? But yeah, probably not enough to really get some extensive value if you're waiting on another point or two movement so you can take points with the Giants at home. I don't think that kind of movement is in store for us here. So right now, if you like the Colts, you can still get them at an even -3 at around 115, 117, and 118 as well. So, it might not be a bad play either. Just because even though the Giants are coming off of a bye week, they still really don't have a running game. And as long as the Colts, who seem to be getting healthier, Vontae Davis's injury doesn't seem to be serious. They might be getting Trent Richardson back this week. And I believe they get LaRon Landry back this week as well off of his suspension. So Indianapolis, with their defense, even though they kind of gave up a stinker last week, it's kind of more because of in-game injuries than anything, I think. Indianapolis might be the play here. I really can't find myself getting too excited about the Giants in any capacity here.
Yeah, I agree, man. I mean, even though if we do have Trent coming back or not, I don't see him as the main factor, just considering the fact that Ahmad Bradshaw has been running the ball pretty decently, considering, his age and all that other factors. But I think that you're right. I mean, the Colts right now look like the more solid play, even though the Giants are coming from their bye, which should give them a little bit more rest, a little bit more time, to get things together and all. But, they're coming with the new offensive coordinator, which is pretty much, something that they're trying to install right now. So it's still a building process for the team, which I believe that is what's hurting them right now. I have to agree with you in this one, man. It's the Colts for me all the way.
Yeah, definitely. I think they're the two, secondary members that should be coming back this week. Hopefully, we'll see what Vontae Davis's status at practice is here on Friday. But yeah, definitely those two are a lot more important than Trent Richardson by far. And if those two are able to play, I think it's definitely even leaning more for me in the Indianapolis Colts' favor.
Yep, I agree, man. All right, Jordan, as always, it's a pleasure talking football with you, and I look forward to doing this again next week.
All right, thanks, Dax.
No problem. And for SBR Picks, this is Dax Floyd.
The SBR Network offers free sports picks and game breakdowns, big money free betting contests year-round, a real-time Vegas-style odds monitoring service, and much more. So come see for yourself. To stay updated on SBR news and promotions, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and do be sure to subscribe to the Sportsbook Review YouTube channel to catch all our daily sports shows.